Welcome to the world of Hearthron. I'm your host, storyteller, and dungeon master, Bilbo. Tonight, we continue with our series, Tales from the Yawning Portal, actual play. This is our 16th episode in White Plum Mountain and the finale. One of my favorite adventures of all time. These guys are going to finish up tonight, or I'll finish them, one of the two. The plan is to play the same characters through each of these adventures in the Yawning Portal, which the next one is Dead and Fae. Level up characters accordingly and finish with the Tomb of Horrors, where the Dungeon Master will kill them all. Our players have completed the Sunless Citadel, Forge of Fury, and Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan. You can go back on YouTube and watch any of these great adventures. Please go out to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our show. And welcome to our new subscribers we picked up last week. And I understand we will have Umbra doing last week's recap of the episode for, I believe, a luck card from the Nord Games. So go ahead.
So we started off with Elle turning into snake form and finding Krillix and the Black Razor. And so we finished off Krillix, but as we killed him, the Freedy started trying to get through and come after us.
Didn't know we were fighting a white dragon. Sure.
When did I say white dragon?
Krillix.
You said Krillix. That's that white dragon from
Oh, what is his name again?
Quasnef?
Quasnef.
Quizno.
What is Quizno?
Quizno.
The white dragon we had was
Was he kind of
Calcrix.
a demon?
Yes, that's true. He's a demon? Or maybe
He's an Oni.
It's Oni.
Oh yeah, an Oni.
Older magi for us old timers.
An Oni wizard. And so first Kit tried to pick up Black Razor. Didn't work so well. She was in
Yeah, I
spider.
got blasted into the wall.
She was in spider form and got blasted back into a wall, which dropped her spider form. And then Erebus tried to get it, and he succeeded. But while this was happening, Dar burst through the door and charged the Freedy, along with Umbra falling close behind. And we've just been fighting them, with Erebus peeking in, peeking out, and
I'm taking shots.
he is like a scarlet. And that's about where you left off.
You've been having a lot of friendly fire lately, Dragonborn. Watch your toes.
That's why I moved back into the room.
I'm moving back there.
You're all alone now.
I'm moving back
You gotta remember, there's 2 Dragonborn on your team.
Alright,
So
well, you're not a threat
My character's made a sponge
to
cake, so I'm
the
fine.
party. He is.
I'm
Yeah.
not really a purpose threat. It's just I slip.
We've done more
Yeah,
damage to
that's
Dart
first
than the
being
end.
trusted.
Yes, I have.
Alright, so
I crit. I think I crit.
let's go ahead and give you a card from Nord Games. Go ahead and read that.
1d6 after making the saving throw. Can I trade this in?
No, you do not trade it.
What if I got a d4 after making shit on my saving throw?
I'll give you an inspiration.
Alright.
Multiple.
So we're in the middle of combat. Right now, the one of Freedy is farther back in the hallway. Umbra and Erebus are in the hallway. Dar just ran back into the room. Also, one of the other Freedies disappeared. That was taking the brunt of the battle and has disappeared, and the group don't know where he went off to. And so we are going to continue with combat.
And then we know the Great Wizard is down at the end of the hallway somewhere. Taunting us.
Yes, and they believe that Corruptus is down the hallway ready to blast them with chain lightning.
Magic missile.
Magic missile, that's
Silver bolt.
Alright, so first up is Erebus.
Back up.
Alright, you can hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Alright, cool. Alright, can you... this is the room. So which one am I? Am I the guy about halfway down the hallway?
Yeah, halfway down the hallway, standing right behind Umbra.
On the wall, though.
Yeah, but you're on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, alright, perfect. And how far away is that guy from me? Like maybe 30 feet-ish?
From
25.
25 feet from you.
29, perfectly shitty length. Okay.
We're getting back into
So you can
the
engage, and then you can make a 5-foot step back.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be fine. So I'm gonna move up.
Whoa, we're
Nice. Alex,
Alex,
let
what
him
you
talk
doing?
so I can hear him.
Move up. I'm gonna. I'll slowly shift to the ceiling and swing down from above.
Come on, Paladin. Mr. Paladin, brave man. You said you moved up in the hallway.
we're going back so we can draw him in.
We.
Well,
I'm
Alright,
just going
so
back to
here's
sleep.
my big swing with Blazer.
Come on.
Alright, that is a terrible roll. So go on to use a death die.
Okay. All right. Which death die would you like to use? Open the death tray of dice.
I don't want him.
Well, I'm gonna need a big one here.
20 or 12?
Go ahead, Umbra. Let's try it. Let's try a 20.
No.
I rolled a 2. Okay, I'm starting off in the hole.
Ugh.
You rolls a 2.
Oh, he rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna just miss. I'm not gonna tell you. Alright, and twos. Yeah, that's great. That's a great pick.
No, if you roll
So I will.
two
Take for cunning action, withdraw, and move me back my off 5 feet or whatever I have left in feet.
It was 30, right?
I think my curse is spreading.
Yeah, pretty tough.
But then you're doing your
Yeah, moving back.
another 30.
He just engages.
Oh.
And so yes, that's just a disengage. Then he
Oh.
makes an extra
Okay.
5 feet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He can't dash from disengage.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, my bad. All right. Um,
And I need out of action. So.
and so now the dungeon master is D20 for death dice. So maybe things will go. Albra, you are up.
I'm not sure what I want to do.
Be the paladin you are.
Okay, that's what I was about to do.
That means run back in the room.
And I just asked when Kit or Erebus are speaking, Alex. I just asked when either Kit or Erebus are speaking that you let me hear them, especially right now with Erebus in a hotel room hanging out on the East Coast for a storm.
With waves hitting his room.
Before wave really hits the room. Right.
Yeah, you're on the second floor, right?
Can you
He's fine. He's in Philly. He's fine. Philly will be fine.
Can you move me up to?
Oh, what? Are you sure?
What?
Are you sure? Is that a move?
Yeah,
Is that kind of nervous too, or are you gonna stay on the side?
All right.
War. How about? I am thinking of poo-poos. 12.
12
Total?
misses.
I rolled a 5 and an 8. Ooh, this is gonna hit a 19
That'll hit him.
for 11 points.
All right. So he's slashing
One
to
hit
the
off.
side.
There you go.
All right. Are you done?
If you're lucky, you mix them up. Sure, I can yell at me.
You done then, buddy?
Yeah, I'm done because I have nothing.
All right, Zazriel, you're up.
Well, it looks like you guys are not doing a great job swinging up there, Erebus.
Heavy sword, I'm getting.
You're not the
Aim for the dragon head.
No, just above, just between the horns. Like in between the 3 fingers.
Now, aim for the dragon head.
Oh,
That's only a 14.
14 misses. Arrow just
almost mixed off one of mine.
goes by him.
That's only a 15.
That goes, just right by his shoulder and just moves out of the way.
5, 6.
Al, you are up.
Alright. I will,
Don't clog the doorway. Who knows if they don't have a fireball up their sleeves?
Yeah, 12 back into the
go to there. And I'll grab the loot that I squished over, the armor,
The
put that in
armor.
the bag.
Okay. And yep, okay, armor. Yeah, that'll probably take
round.
the round to get the armor in there. So I'll put it in the bag.
So
holding.
Z.
All right, perfect. Now, Kit, you are up.
How many javelins have I thrown?
I believe you've thrown 2.
Don't have many left. I think I have 1 left.
I'll say.
I'm saving it. I'm thinking if I move up to 3s on them, I will hit either Erebus or Umbra, right?
Yeah, well, Erebus is up on the wall, so I mean you could direct it, but it's more than likely, gonna, you know. Well, I mean you could get next to Umbra because Umbra's moved over. You could actually stand next to Umbra, and
Umbra's immune to it.
He's not immune.
he's not immune. He's just
We're the same
resistant.
breed.
Yeah, you guys aren't immune to it. You're resistant to it.
Yeah.
So, but you could get next to, you could actually get right next to Umbra and then do it.
And breathe without any
Breathe
consequence.
without any consequences. But you might be
Because then
too
I open
far
myself
away.
up to hit.
That's 50. It's 50 would be it then. It would take 50 movement to get to him from where you're at, right?
That's not a reaction.
But she could just go to as
She
far
can-
as
she
30
can go
goes.
to
so
it
she
30
can-
and still do it because Erebus is up on the ceiling.
She can breathe. It's a 5-foot line, so she just hugs the one side of the hallway.
Yeah.
But
What's the
10,
thing?
20,
What's the
30.
distance on it?
30 feet, correct? 30 foot.
Yeah.
36 stone.
Yeah, 30 by
5-foot line.
Yeah, 5-foot line.
30.
She can do it.
It's a 5 by 30 foot line.
Yeah, so you'd move down the hallway and then breathe and not hit,
And then
because you just do a straight line of acid.
Right.
I
After you
think
freeze.
how many feet to get down the hallway?
It basically takes your movement, right?
Does
Does it take her 30 feet to get to
Yeah,
where
it's
she's
just
going?
a
I
pump her
think
tail.
40 feet movement. 40 feet movement.
Oh, yeah, 40 feet movement.
You just pump her tail a couple of times. Squirt, squirt.
So if you go 40 feet, that gets you within 20 feet of him?
Yeah, I think that's 20.
Wait, how do you have 30 feet of movement? 40 feet of movement?
That's some alien shit. Are you
I had
in a different
In a different form, probably.
we had ability score improvement
That
during
won't move
level
your.
4.
That ability score improvement, that doesn't affect your speed.
Or mobile.
Oh, mobile?
Feet.
You took the
Feet
feet.
added.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Increased my speed by 10.
Perfect.
Yep. So that puts you 20 feet away.
She's like, if I roll low in the initiative, I'm gonna be fast.
There you go. Nice.
And I'm gonna go for it.
Boom.
It's a 13 dex save.
All right.
Yeah, Seth, we don't
And
need to
it's
talk about it
3d6.
twice.
It's 3d6 to roll. Ugh. So I just go ahead and roll the
Damage.
damage, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. And he misses his dex save.
No! Nice.
5 points is acid.
5 points. All right.
3d6.
You got 5?
Ouch.
That's acid, so it keeps hurting.
No.
It would in real life, but
Yeah, well, in real life it would, but not this game.
You're left to burn some armor off.
But he will start hallucinating.
Oh, Dan, we forgot about your blink.
No, I rolled.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
I'm still around.
All right.
I always forget about
like if you kind of die, you're picking up the armor then.
All right. And then, Kid, are you doing anything else? Or are you done?
I ready wave in case I need to block.
All right.
I do not have the best armor skill class.
Really?
All
Let's
right.
talk about that for a moment, shall we?
Shush.
You could get
At
half
least I'm wearing some armor.
I ain't got no armor on.
All right. Thorn, you are up.
So that's in a free, right? A free, right?
Yep.
All right. So as I'm gonna come up.
Remember, you still have your hex spell up.
Yep. So that is my I Dream of Genie right there for fun, and so he takes 3 points of necrotic damage from
Now,
being
does it
hacked.
move off of the guy that went
Boing.
invisible, or does it stay
So-
on?
Who wouldn't it?
So you have to spend a bonus action
Bonus action
to reestablish your hex, which you can do this round on a new target.
But if it's still on the same target,
But the
It's on the
invisible
same
guy
target.
left.
Right, the
does
invisible
it, can he move it as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can move
No.
it. It's like Hunter's Mark. Or
But if it
So,
stays on him,
It's only if that person dies, he can then use a bonus action to assign it to a new target.
But no matter how far of a range, what's the range
What's
on it?
the
Then
range?
he
60.
vanishes.
I think it's 60.
he's still in. So he's still here.
So he takes it.
Oh, that's on that other. That's in that other book, isn't
So
it?
that's cool.
The
So,
next blade?
so he takes
Is that
3
okay?
necrotic.
Nope,
then.
it's just a spell hacks.
So he doesn't take damage automatically. It's not how this spell works.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature.
Sure.
Okay. Or 90 feet of range.
Or 90 feet of range. Yep.
But
Alright,
the initial
so
part
he's
is
still
that he
within-
takes a d6 if you damage the creature with.
So whenever you hit it with an attack.
Okay.
So you have
Deal
to
an
hit it with
action
an
if he's
attack
first.
first.
Target. Whenever you hit with an attack, so you have to hit him, except you can't see him. He's still here in that sense. So your hex hasn't dissipated from this target. He still has disadvantage on ability checks, which you said was wisdom.
But
Yeah.
that's interesting because
And
then
the
that
target
gives you
crosses
information
zero.
that the rest of us don't have.
Okay. So yeah, so you know right now you can't move your hex.
So
But yeah, just so you know to move it, it's a bonus action to move. So when he dies or leaves.
What'd you say, Goldilocks?
He's still around, god damn it.
Oh, crap.
Let me bring out my 3rd level aerial spell.
Well, now that I've got all this information from you guys, I guess I'll just tell that other guy he sucks and gracious mockery on him. I don't see the other guy, so I can't mock him.
No.
That's alright, mock this one because otherwise somebody's gonna get crushed up there.
Here we go.
Alright, saving throw wisdom.
Yep, 14.
14.
Sucking your mom dress is funny.
My mom's dead.
Just like you're about to be.
Alright, natural 16. So he makes it.
She wasn't dead last night!
Is he insulted by the idea of Genie?
Alright, that's Thorn. Anything else, Thorn? Are you gonna move out? Yeah.
He's not my dream of genius.
But I gotta do the little wave like she did, you know?
Alright. Yeah, so.
But you eat your mom for breakfast because that's why you're so fat.
Alright, so first,
I'm
The
better at
one-
this, Oscar.
that you guys both failed. Nox here. Nox is gonna take swings up at Erebus. No, Erebus, you withdrew 5 feet. Never mind. He's not gonna do that. Instead, though,
on the corner.
he
Like I
is
wasn't-
gonna hurl 2 flaming stones your way. A flame coming up your way, actually. What?
Because he's within, both of them are within 5 feet,
Before my character.
I'm gonna use my
Jason, corner.
my protection thing, my flying star type, because I'm using a shield. He has disadvantage on that.
On the first attack?
Yep.
Okay.
Protect.
Now, does that,
That's my reaction.
the reaction, does it take some sort of slot away from you?
Nope, I can
It's
use it.
protected.
Oh, protect
And
us.
protects areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
protect.
Alright, so the first one has disadvantage at Erebus. Now it's gonna miss. Goes blasts into the wall as he deflects it with the shield.
Cool.
Nice.
Next. Thank you.
And the second one.
Uh-oh!
Oh, fuck.
Does it hit his invisible friend?
No.
No, he drops it backwards and he like throws it like, woo. I tickle him in his armpits and go, meh.
Wow. The Dragonborn fellow tickling your Freedy in here. There's a picture we want to see on every hero book.
We're all on to embarrassing starts.
Alright, so yeah, exactly. So he takes the hurling rock, or thing of flame, however it comes off of his fingers and falls down on him and blasts around. However, he's just shaking his head right now.
Yeah, everyone's waking up from freeze mode. All these logs were- Oh,
Alright. And then,
Yep, where's it going?
Now can we tell if this one's the same one or not? Does it hurt?
yeah, this one's got probably still an arrow in it, and is is ooze.
I hit that one before because I
It's
had
coming
the
out.
first one
I
before.
set my hex rapier.
And he throws two hurls down the hallway towards Kit.
Kitty cat, duck!
Man, my rolling sucking on the dice too, boy.
Should I go
But
for
this might still, even though it sucks really bad, might
Is the one that's in front of you? Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's not behind.
Oh
How are
wait,
you gonna get behind it?
it's a little different.
Moving around.
No, it's 10 by 10.
Kit, what's your armor class? Is it 13?
12.
Just shake your head. Yes, you're on mute right now.
Yes, it's 13. Sorry, I forgot his
Even with that sucky roll, I still managed to get you.
I'd like to use my last bardic thing for cutting words. So that makes it so I roll my bardic, my D8,
Okay.
and then it subtracts from his roll.
Okay.
And that's my last
Well,
bardic.
let's hear you cutting words for him.
Did you eat your mom? Cause
You're cold as ice, and I'm willing to sacrifice your body. 2, goddammit!
hey, that's
No.
good. It's good enough.
Might be enough.
Well, that bumps her up to a 15 AC.
Well, bumped her up to a 15. And there's no save on this, right?
No.
Okay. So it just falls. He gets distracted just a little bit. As cold as ice.
That's some shitty
And
fun.
throws it right down in front of her feet, managing not
Yes!
to hit her.
Something worked!
The fire got cold.
It worked!
Make sure you mark that off.
It worked. It worked.
Thank you, Thor.
And he throws a second one.
Okay,
And this one hits her dead on in the chest.
Oh, sorry.
I wave my hands in the air.
That's it.
Wave.
Well, you should have been hit by both.
Smell my tits. They stink just like you.
You fight like a goblin there, Freedy.
So you take 11 points, Kit, so I have you minus 23 now.
When they say you're flaming, I tell you.
Alright. Come on down, dwarf.
I'm on my way, don't worry.
We got something for you.
I got something for you too, but you ain't gonna like it. It's too short and too thick.
Dar, you are up. You're up, Dar.
Alright, so
Talking about
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet forward. That's my move. I'm still 5 feet away from this guy, but I'm 5, 10, 15, 20 feet from him. Alright, well, wind up the helm and wing.
Like Thor? Like Thor?
Kinda, something like that.
Our dice are cursed.
A 12.
No, Whis just
Comes back round and tries to get a roll of 3 on the freaking dice. Oh my god. Oh, a 2 on the dice! Oh! Alright, next time. Next time. You're hiding behind your buddy there. I'm gonna get you.
all right.
As a bonus action, I am, however, going to make another big growl and turn into a big old bear.
Okay. The bear's right there. Billy, can you handle the bear?
Roar!
You two both have 5 extra points.
I'm coming for
Alright, it's a new round. Erebus, you are up.
I'm using hit points while I can.
Next, the answer.
It's a shield spell.
Yeah, he's the further one back that's hurt. This one in front of you is not that hurt at all. This one was,
He reappeared, but doesn't look as hurt now.
no, he reappeared and he still looks messed up really bad.
Oh, he does. Okay, and is he closer? He's between us and the room.
No, he appeared behind the one that's in front of us.
Yeah, he's behind the other one by what, about 10 feet, I think?
Yeah.
10 feet behind the other one.
Okay, I have that. Okay, good. So I'm up to move up 5, swing at that guy. And that's
so let's see what we can do here. It's gotta be better than last time, right? First hit, I used it 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Black Razor finally tastes blood. For the second time.
Yes.
Alright.
This is red
Good
blood.
help idea. I'm rolling.
What?
Alright.
Burning blood.
I was losing faith in you. Oh, you're.
Yeah.
I hope you are a warrior.
12 points of damage.
All right, 12. All
I
right.
combos to my AC because I'm not
And
right.
and then I'll use my bonus action,
14.
cunning action to withdraw.
Okay.
And
It's not a little
I will
What? Because there's
Are you gonna go all the way back to the room or just 5 feet again behind something?
I'm still within 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's barbarian.
Okay.
It's not-
Perfect. I'll save it. I saw what you could do with the shield. That was really cool. Thank you, Oprah.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so you quickly slash him with a black razor onto his left shoulder, and then quickly move back along the back of the wall, trying to stay behind Umbra's big shield.
Yep, exactly. Perfect.
Umbra, you are up.
Any features from your class, race, or other sources and can use
Just a quick question. Are they fiends? Free?
Huh?
Are they considered fiends? Or like something that like
They're not considered. Good question.
I'm not gonna use a spell because depends on if I hit. I hit.
So we're borrowing their right.
What?
Double ones.
Fumble!
Oh no!
What?
Actually,
Who fumbled? Who fumbled?
no, I
You
forgot.
can't use
This is an
that. That's
attack
for
roll.
Who fumbled?
Umbra.
You? Umbra?
Umbra.
Oh no! And I'm there, and
even if you did, you would still fall.
Erebus is there.
So you don't have advantage.
Alright, so he can make an attack of opportunity as you kind of slip your footing a little bit. He just was able to guide in with his scimitar on you. And he's going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Wow.
But he lost his reaction, so yeah. Wait, do I still have my reaction?
No, you fall.
You're stuck.
Wait, do it.
You're done. He hits you.
What? I don't get a reaction?
No.
He hits you.
It's your
I
turn.
don't care.
Yeah, you're done until next turn.
My life is over.
So he slashes right into your, stabs into your stomach as you kind of fumble back there. Alright. And you take 20 points of damage.
I'm minus
As
38.
it flames into you. What is that? Minus
38.
38. Yep, that's what I got you.
That's alright. I'm minus 50.
I use my healing on myself.
That's Umbra's done. Zazriel, you are up. So yeah, you see Umbra kind of slip, and creature takes advantage of it, the free, and just stabs him right in the side. Sword kind of
See
goes
the
through.
big grizzly bear down.
Sears the wound at the same time.
See the big grizzly bear down the hallway. So I
Big
just step to the side.
Flaming red
Yes.
grizzly bear.
And I'll just shoot at the less injured one.
Alright.
Got the big bear up here. That's going to be a 27
That hits.
for a 19 points of damage.
19 on that one
Did I
there.
use my
Ah! Takes an arrow in the shoulder.
Which one is that?
The one in front of you. Closest. Natural 20.
Yeah! There we go.
There we go.
About time. Somebody got one.
Bing, bada, boom.
And you get the dice too.
What are we doing?
Alright, so you shoot him right in the mouth.
Oh!
So go ahead and you max out your damage.
What? You can't roll. Oh, that's what it is.
No, he doesn't get to roll unless you maxed out on the die.
Granola and steel oats.
39 points of damage.
39 points. And yeah, his arrow's just right in his mouth right now. 39 you said, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
I
Amazing.
4 points.
wanted to go through the back of his throat.
And they don't see me anymore. Come and play, boys.
He just seems,
Well, he was stunned anyways, wasn't he, from his fumble from the guy before?
no, he wasn't stumbled. He basically just dropped the thing.
I'm not gonna draw that
Who's
stuff.
about to die? And
L, you are up.
On the mouth.
Yeah, you're doing alright.
He's a wall.
Pick up the other
now.
shit. Good old 58 points.
Okay.
to arrow.
All right.
Belly slash.
Yeah, so the
whatever.
jewelry, you won't be able to get all the coins with just a ton of coins. But the jewels you have and the armor you have and the potions, all that other stuff.
Alright.
Okay.
And
Yep, still here.
Alright.
You're blinking, but you're not blinking.
blinking and blinking and that.
Alright, Kit, you are up.
How far am I from it?
You're behind Dar. I think is it 20 feet or 15 feet she's from that point?
From this guy?
Yeah, the closest guy.
5, 10, 15. He's actually 20 feet away from her.
20 feet.
So I can go up, hit it, and then move back, right?
Oh, you get swung.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you could
I guess
move
you
in
can,
there.
because-
Yes, you've seen that he's already attacked.
Yeah, and she's got the 40 feet of movement, so yes, she could.
What I'm saying is theoretically.
Theoretically, don't move her yet. Theoretically,
Sounded like she wanted to do it.
you can move in there and take a swing.
You can move in there and become
However, you
squid.
might get swung back at.
You never know. He does look pretty damn distracted.
He does have an arrow in his
Finish him off, kid. Finish him off, kid.
That would distract the hell out of me.
I'm a cat.
I'm a monster.
I'm gonna go and stab it with wave.
Yeah,
alright.
So she goes in there. Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum,
Goes in there, takes a stab at him.
10 plus 9, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Whoa!
You can do it. Gotta be helpful. Of course, it lands on a 1 plus 6. So
I'll
7
farm a
points
bucket of
against
water.
me.
7 points. Okay.
Then can I move like 10 feet back out of a little bit out of range?
You can move back right behind Dar if you want.
Yeah, you're right back where you were.
You can go right behind Dar if you
Yeah.
want. Okay. And so so you stab it right in its abdomen. It kind of crouches down, still with the arrow in the mouth, and takes a swipe at you with the scimitar at your backing out.
Oh, it's still, even after the reaction that it got on him, huh?
Oh,
Oh.
he got the reaction on me.
Oh, crazy.
But whiffs
Crazy,
completely.
man.
Yeah. Whiffs at you as you back on.
It dodged right out of its way.
Nice. Crazy.
All right, Thorn, you are up.
Just like,
Go shoot it. Go shoot it. Go shoot it.
So I do my little dance over the corner. You're an epileptic heartburn with muscular dystrophy.
It's all in there.
Looks at you strange.
It's a vicious mockery. That's vicious.
17 on it.
Oh, it wasn't vicious enough.
he doesn't know what
No, he
that
just
is.
doesn't understand those.
So kind of we're just looking at you like he didn't get the jest at all.
It's like, boss, they're using a lot of words.
All right, so this one is the one that's closest to Umbra. So first he's gonna throw another ball up at
You're lucky I found
Erebus.
I was gonna. Production! Yeah, 'cause
He thought for sure though you were gonna throw it, and he oddly throws it, and it misses him.
Because he was expecting it to be blocked.
Expecting it to be blocked, and so he's kind of trying to do a dodge throw with it, and it ends up hitting off the wall.
That's funny.
So
So you worked anyways, even though you worked. Even though you didn't do it, you still did it.
so this time he just takes the straight throw at him.
I'm gonna block it. I said that before.
This one hits him though.
Yeah, all he has to do is reach his hand up.
I'll use my
I'm pretty big.
Okay.
I'm like 2/3 the size. I got arms.
That's how uncanny dodge. Sorry.
I got a little T-Rex arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my app. That's what it sounded like. You got an app for that?
All right, so
You know how I use
So, Erebus, you're still going to take 7 points, so I have you at minus 33.
Because I have a little arm.
Yeah, Snapchat. It's insult.
You know what's interesting? This is the 21st century. When I was a kid, we always thought of the future as Buck Rogers in the 21st century.
All right. The other one behind Nix there throws another flame down the hall, but at the bear, at Dar the bear. 14. Yeah, hit you, and then does another one. Yep, same thing. Both of them just direct hits right into the bear's chest. Bear's burning up. What's the bear hit points again?
34.
But it's halved, right? Even in
Yep.
the bear form, right?
Yep.
Yep, got it.
Hey, look. This is what's being hurled at you.
Mm-hmm.
I have the exact replica.
Pretty much. Except it's flaming red.
This is even worse. The light flame.
So the bear's going to take a total of 17 points after that.
Nice.
Wow.
What's the bear's hit points?
34, so half the point.
Just let me know if you want me to walla healing word.
All right.
Man.
We'll be just like Ben and Grizzly.
Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. What's this one? Is this another Freedy? The third one.
Be a freak.
That's the one we saw where they were all three around, and he was the guy that was shot. Erebus shot me.
Another larger Freedy appears.
Hey, Ed, I think
behind
that's the
them.
one you shot down in the basement.
I do not respond.
Just looking very angrily at you guys.
That's
Dar, you are up.
Who looks worse, this one or the one behind him?
The one behind him. The Nix looks worse than that.
Charges up there. He's pissed off at that thing as much as
You
that thing.
can't get through him.
That's large.
Oh, I can't get through him?
No.
No, he's
He's
taking
a
up the whole room.
large,
Oh, okay, so I have to get through this guy
Yeah.
first. Alright, so as a bear, I'm going to take my 2 attacks. One
All right.
bite and 1 claw. First I bite him, hopefully, for 16.
16, you bite, but you don't penetrate its thick skin.
Oh!
I sharpened your teeth, brother.
Alright, oh, why am I throwing that?
I just guessed.
You know what? No, I can't do that because I already did it. Alright, so I'm going to try to do it the other way. 2d6 if I hit. And there we go. A 13 and 7 is a 20.
That hits.
So plus 6, 4, 5, 6, plus 6 is 12 points of damage with a big old claw swipe across the face.
Alright. And your rage ends. Right into that.
It does?
Yep.
Oh, I thought I had another one there. Nope. Okay. Alright. And as a bonus round, then I go back into a rage.
Okay.
Yep. So that'll start. I'll have 10 rounds of that. That'll be my second rage.
Alright, that's Dar. New round. Erebus, you are up.
Boom. Go for the big one.
All right, let's rinse and repeat that. No, they're still in the same position.
Yes. They haven't moved at all.
All right, I'll move up to that guy. What did? Sorry, I kind of missed it. Did he move past us to the second guy?
No, he can't. He can't get by him because he's large.
So I clawed the one in front of you.
So he mauled him.
We're all the same guy now. Then.
Yes.
All right, give me a D8, please, on the death die.
All right. Alex, you want to roll the D8?
Really?
4.
4.
AC 19.
That will hit.
All right, and that is 12 points once again.
Nice. All right.
No.
All right.
He's got to get.
He's pretty messed up as you slash into that shoulder again. All right, and you do the same thing back disengage, do the 5 feet
Step back enough.
right behind Umbra. Alright. Umbra, you are up.
Try to duck down. This time I'll try to duck down along the wall a little bit. Give myself a little cover.
Okay.
Umbra, raise your shield again. Natural 20.
And exploding die. And I'm using my divine smite. So I'm doing
You
it.
used it twice. Can you use it again?
Yeah, I can use it again. I have a ton of spell. I have 3 spell slots left.
I have a ton of spells.
I have two
Just give
first.
a number. I got a ton.
I have 2 first, and then 1 second.
Alright, so you're using.
One first.
Alright, so you're using another one there.
So I use 3 first. So.
You used aid too.
Put it up there.
So that's 4 now.
No, that was the second. 8
And
was the second.
3 smites.
3? Oh yeah, 3 smites. So that's 3 first, and then 1 second. So.
Okay. That's
So you still got 1 second.
Yeah, he has
one.
one down.
Alright, that's it. Alright, so let's see the critical hit, right?
Yeah. Ooh, that's not that good, but still.
Yeah, what's the critical hit? Because hopefully it's max damage. He has 1 exploder and then 1, 2.
Well, still, I roll all 3 of them again.
Alright, so yeah, let's do make a strength athletics.
Strength athletics?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh wow! Alright, so let's have you do quadruple damage.
Oh!
Quadruple damage.
So this is 11.
Nice!
So you press into him hard with your sword.
Another exploder.
Alright.
So that's 11 plus
25. Roll twice enough.
25. So, and I roll.
Nice.
Roll
Just
three
hold your exploder till the end. 25.
Keep rolling, I got you. 30. You're good.
30. And then 1 more. Another exploder.
Okay.
40.
So now roll 2
Now roll
exploders.
3 exploders.
So 3. Okay, 2 exploders.
51 plus your.
Plus my 51 plus my 4. So that's 55 points.
Damn! So yeah, so you just slice right into his
It's a
gut.
warhammer
Just-
sword.
Tell us what happens
Oh,
to your divine
it's-
smite,
it's
man.
a
Warhammer.
So
Yeah,
my
all the
warhammer starts glowing a radiant light. Erebus, you hate me right now? Because it starts glowing so huge, and he just cleaves through his whole stomach, and just, as he crumples down to the ground, pulls out the arrow and just jabs it right back in.
Nice!
He's still standing.
He goes down to a knee, but he looks up.
Oh!
Second attack.
Not dead.
Second attack.
Alright.
Oh, second attack. Come on, roll it again.
This one's only 11 to hit.
11 now misses him. You're just so amazed how much and shocked that he's still alive.
His ass comes out of the corner.
Somebody call
His ass sniping for the kill.
Zaz, you heard one for him.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Who wants to come to the other side of the table?
We have a spot.
We have a spot.
Oh, help yourself. I'm interested in the character.
Wow.
Awesome.
All right. You line up for the shot for the kill, right to his heart. Quadruple damage.
Oh! Oh.
18.
He rolls all 6s on his
Oh, it's re-roll.
46 points of damage.
46 points. All right. You just see him, boom, just blows up.
Good
And
luck
the
up there.
dust just ash, and the 2 sword scimitars just hit the floor.
Oh,
Wait, are
great.
these
Those are
magical?
still there.
You don't know
I
that,
don't know that.
but they hit the
Do they
floor,
shimmer?
and yeah, but ash, fire and ash, just kind of falls to the ground as it disappears.
That's my brothers! Then I move to the right, just a little step over, just to get out of the grizzly bear's way. And I shoot Nix.
Yeah, the other 3.
We killed Nox! That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That hits. 22 points of damage.
Jesus.
What's amazing is
Wow.
he rolled 4 6s
So
on
once
the D8.
Just shoots him right in his left. Oh, and his left shoulder just missing his heart. All right, that
We
is
both
Zasriel. Yeah. All right, Elle, you are
Good
up.
play, boys.
Hey, we the crit.
Alright.
We the
No.
critters.
Alright, so, and as far as the other coins and such, I'm gonna be. I could scoop some up and put it in there, but.
Yeah, it would be tough though because you're in snake form. It would be fruitless.
Flicking your tongue for one coin at a time.
Yeah, I mean, you can take a mouthful of coins and jam it in there.
Right, no, I'm just trying to figure out if I can.
Be like a coin dispensary.
I mean, you could. I mean, you literally could just scoop up, you know.
What about, this? They, Oni had a weapon, does it look of
Well,
I mean, it's a nice.
decent value?
I mean, it's a nice big blade, but I mean, it's hard to tell what it's worth.
yeah, because you can't
Okay. Shit, I just keep it down. Put it all in. Too much.
see. Blink.
Alright, so I think move to right here. I'm gonna kind of, come up like a cobra
Okay.
and try, or, not without the size, but try to, block the doorway.
And absorb fireballs.
Yep.
Okay. So
I
just
think-
put your.
I think a fireball might be coming.
Okay. Sure. All right.
Bring it back.
All right. Kit, you are up.
How far am I from the new one that just popped up?
The new one. Well, one you have Nix in front of him,
And that's 30 feet away.
and that's 30 feet away.
How bad are you hurt? Is he?
He's pretty messed up too. He was messed up from before, and you saw that Zasriel shot a nice shot at another arrow into his chest. So he's pretty banged up. He seems to just be barely hanging on himself.
You know what? I'm gonna throw a flaming spear at him.
Yeah.
Taste of medicine.
No.
Why?
They're flaming.
They are on fire themselves. So, and you watched one drop a ball of fire that was intended for you, and you dropped it right at his feet.
And then you got hit in the
you
chest.
Never mind.
Yeah, just so you would kind of pick that up.
Yeah, right exactly.
Thank you. You just yielded.
He only takes the physical damage.
So if I move up to him, stab him with the wave again, stab with wave again, and then
You won't be able to light up.
You can only move 10 feet back then.
You could move literally. You could move up, strike again, and even would get an attack of an opportunity on you if you back up, which is
You'd only be able
which
to
you
back
were
up.
successful last time.
let's do that.
Okay. All right. So she moves in with the wave. The wave goes steady, steady. Go ahead.
Maybe choke my own saliva.
And see.
16 to hit.
16. So you come in and you just don't get through his skin.
no!
It bounces off just the side. The wave just kind of goes right off of his side.
Water doesn't work on him.
All right, you're gonna back up 10.
Yep.
Just stay there. All right, she backs up. Gonna take an attack, which she backs up helplessly. That's gonna hit her. as she leaves.
Healing. Now that hurts. That's gonna hurt. These are hits hurt.
Kit, you learned enough from me yet. You can't do that trick.
You are going to be now minus 46 as he slices right into your gut as you're leaving. But does cotter the wounds as you leave.
At least you won't bleed out.
Alright, Torn, you are up. However, he is blocking the way right now.
I'm gonna go and she's my bud, man. That's my lizard buddy.
Can you do that?
You would have to actually go, which you can, because I'm assuming you would let him by.
Oh yeah.
You can go, but you actually have to move into the hall.
I'm standing in front.
I'm in the corner here, so specifically so that I can see down or peer over the thing.
You can't. Elle moves his big snake form.
She's 15 by 15.
She's huge.
Massive.
But she'll let you by, so you're actually going to have to go in the hallway. You can come back.
Oh no, that's fine.
Movement-wise, but I'm just saying you actually do have to go in the hallway to do what you're going to do, and then you can come back. So, you don't have to move your figure, because as long as that's what you're doing, yeah. But I just want to let
and duck back.
I just want to let you know that that's what you have to kind of do.
I'm gonna give the lizard what is that? When I get that feeling, I'm gonna get it for some magical healing. Magical. Oh my god. 3 plus 3. 6 points. Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Yep.
Well, better than nothing.
Minus 40.
There's 6.
Yeah, so I'm at minus 40.
A 1 to 2. That's another second levels. Another one bites the dust.
Their turn.
And with that,
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Look out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He disappears and goes in the fire.
He actually backs up where he goes to the corner. This is the last thing you kind of saw. Erebus and Umbra and Kit. And a wall of fire
interesting.
appears in front of the doorway.
I'm very interested in
However, the big boy comes through.
How tall is he?
He's taken up the whole.
Is he taking up this thing?
Yeah, he's like 10 feet tall, taken up to the entire ceiling. He's huge. And he swings down on Kit. Boom! Boom! Twice on the Kit.
Love you, Kit. Goodbye.
Hit.
So
This takes.
I have 10 hit points remaining.
Good form, right?
No.
You out of forms?
I think I have 1 left.
There's only one chance she doesn't make it out. I'm moving.
Should take Nautilus. Sweet Nautilus. Use those forms.
The only one I have which would do anything, which has the best armor as actually.
So Kit goes down, actually, at the first swing. Just takes him down. And he actually, instead of swinging it second time, Caesar goes down to the ground and takes Wave and shoves it behind the wall of fire.
Oh, dang.
Just slings Wave behind the wall of fire.
Damn it, guys!
Dar, you are.
Does anybody relay that information?
I do.
What do you say? I do.
I say they threw Wave behind.
Wow, no, don't even worry about Kit, huh? Kit's just that's your dragonborn friend, compatriot.
What do you say, bud?
Kit's down, and they threw Wave through the wall of fire.
Oh shit.
Dar, you are up.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing?
Trying to think of what Dar would do.
WWD.
Dar looks up at this thing. Dar looks down at the fallen form of his very close friend, and he grabs her in his mouth and runs back towards
Okay.
that way.
Go ahead and move your movement.
Put it in the room and just stop at the door.
30, 35, and then I would drop her there. Turns around, uses his rest of his action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action, I'm going to use one of my spell slots, and 2 points back to me with something anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm at minus 48 now.
Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, that's in bear form. I'm at minus 15. Alright.
You should have healed him.
You can't. All I can do is burn it while I'm in animal form. I can't use it to cast a spell.
Alright, that's a Dar. It is a new round. Argus,
And I
you
growl.
are up.
Alright, yeah, I missed a little bit of that, so I kind of got connection. Dar grabbed Kit, dragged her back, and then.
Ran back into the fray.
back into back
So he's
behind Umbra. Yeah. Yep.
Right
so
where I was.
He grabbed Cat by the maw, dragged her back in, and then came running, charging back in bear form, back down the hall.
And the wall of fire, does it go all the way to the ceiling, or can I sneak over it?
It goes all the way to the ceiling. Plus, this guy's 10 feet high. You're not getting by him either.
Okay, well.
I mean, you could. I mean, you're going to take an attack probably coming by him. But there's also the wall of fire that's right behind him.
He's huge. He's taking up literally what
Yeah,
L would be doing.
and this guy's uninjured.
Yes, this guy is not hurt at all.
Right. If he's actually huge, then he's also squeezing.
He's not huge.
But yeah, he's just
This is
smaller.
bigger.
Just bigger than the other two.
Alright,
That's why I'm
well,
not gonna.
let's, this is, that's fine, I'm here. How far away am I from it?
10 feet.
10
feet between you.
Alright, let's move in, take a slice, and then probably move back out just like before.
Your mom, is that wise?
Okay.
Alright, I rolled terribly, so give me a d20, Umbra.
Nope, another d20.
Whoa! Umbra!
Another d20. Death dice.
There's
Jesus.
more D20?
And you're talking about us. Erebus, I don't want to hear another word about death device.
Give me the other one.
I understand though. Rough rolls.
No, it's not.
A 10.
That's not me.
A 10.
Oh, I didn't have my thinking in it. Okay, wait, hold on. That is sufficient. That's AC 20.
All right, we hit.
Alright, and damage is just 8 points.
I'm just nervous on what he's going to use.
And then use my bonus action to disengage and move back out. And I'm going to try to move 15 away from him,
Okay. No problem.
which I think I have movement for, but
Yes, you do.
that's still keeping me behind the bumper or no?
You're like 10 behind Amber now. Like,
You'd be 10 behind
you're
him.
5 foot between
versus-
you.
Alright, that's fine. And I'll move down to the floor, kind of stay low.
Okay, perfect. All right.
You just slide over behind me.
I don't know if you want to stay low.
Umbra, you are up.
Move me up. Cool. Swing!
Swing.
Gotta swing! That's actually 18 to hit.
That hits him.
Yeah.
Plus 4, so that's 8 points.
All right.
Second attack. Oh, that's gonna be 23 to hit
That hits him.
for 12 points.
Nice. Nice.
I need to wait till I crit.
All right, so he takes the hit to the side, another hit to the side. Oh. All right.
So nobody should be getting by me.
Zazriel, you are up.
Alright, I move my hunter's mark to them again. Shift over.
Remember, he is blocking the goal.
18 to hit.
Give him hit.
Yeah.
Or 15. Block for the blind guy.
Skulls with skull thrown.
Oh, man, I'm not a champion. 28. Or 17 points of damage.
All right. So yeah,
Let's go.
this hit him right in the chest. All right.
I'll think about just taking it until I get that. and improve grit.
All right, L, you are up.
And eventually it's 18
Alright,
to 20.
so I drop a
All right.
sucks good. It's a protected. I have to concentrate on those things.
Yeah, which of the 15-foot squares do you want?
Right here, thank you very much. Alright, so I'm going to bind wounds.
All right.
Yes.
Whippity, 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 whoop. She gets up and stabs. Oh yeah, she doesn't have words.
6, correct.
Yes.
So that is 12 points.
All right. So Kit, you have 12 hit points back.
Yeah!
Boom.
Sweet!
Wait!
And you're no longer where you were.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like back in the room with furniture and hookah, laying by the couch.
Let's do this.
But you're
You
like,
missed one thing.
you're alive. And Kit, you are up.
And you have a big slobbery mark on your left shoulder.
Ew.
Bear drool.
Yeah.
No, flaming bears.
Oh, L. Last round of the blink.
Oh, yep. Let's see. I blink away.
Blink!
All right. But that will be
And then
done
the
when we
giant
come
snake
back
goes poof
next
right
time.
before my eyes.
Yeah. So you see him down there binding your wounds as you kind of recover, your eyes open, and then disappears. She smiles. And you are up, Kit.
I'm going polar bear.
All right. All right. Turn to polar bear.
Nice.
I believe the polar bear
And
should be
I
over
go
there.
up
Guys,
to
you
back
guys
up
have
to our-
polar bear still over there?
Polar bear might be right here. No, it's not over here anymore.
Check behind you guys. Jeez. I thought I didn't move that far because
Did you misplace the character?
just the polar bears.
I'm in
I
a
thought-
bear
here it
form
is.
too.
No, I have different bears. I have a polar
It's a
bear.
Cthulhian polar bear.
I'm just trying to remember.
That's a crick.
Oh, there it is, JD, right by your head, up top shelf, right there. There's the polar bear. All right, polar bear. Roar. All right, and then what else you do? That's 10 feet. To stand back on up.
Yeah, and then I charge towards
What
Back
kind
down
of
the
movement
hall.
does it have?
40,
40, so then you can have 50.
40 speed.
Except you can't be in the same spot as me because we're both large creatures.
Yes.
Yeah, when I move,
So you gotta be
so if it
behind.
takes 10 feet to get back up, then it'll take, then I have 30 feet of movement to move.
Yeah, so you move down the hall, but you're not going to be able to position yourself
30
in
feet,
front
so I'd be
of
there.
the door.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
she
be
can
near
move
dark, not
more.
next to dark, so.
Just move her right there behind Erebus. That's fine. Okay, perfect. So you're behind Erebus right now. All right, Thorn, you are up.
And you were ugly and I hate you. Saving throw of 14.
All right.
You're ugly and I hate you.
I'm beautiful. All right. All right. All right.
AC 20. Remember, you can't hit it.
The wall of fire disappears.
And does his X?
Yes, he sends his X.
And
Chain light.
there's still a
Please
few.
say
The
waves
Hex
on
is
the
still
ground
up
there.
right now. No, wave is gone. And at least Umbra, you don't see the other Ifrit, and you don't see wave on the floor.
Do I sense it? It's gone.
No, you still think you have your hex right as of right now.
So the 90-foot range only applies to when you put it on.
Yeah, I'm just
So
saying.
even
in
if
a
he's a
sense-
mile away,
Oh,
the
oh,
hex still continues
continues.
until the
Perfect.
end of that time.
Okay, and yeah, so it's still on.
So it is. It's like 100 mark.
Okay, perfect.
With regard to that, it's only about when it's.
All right, so this one, he's got Umbra in front of him. All right, so he's gonna swing down on Umbra here.
AC 20.
I got lots of dice. But hit you without it. All right.
Here they come, the dice.
He's a Titan.
Well, he's using the extra dice.
A lot of dice.
Bye. Why do you use it on me?
Wow, you look just like your mother when you did that. You went bye.
Bye. Yeah. Oh, and I found extra hit points.
Oh yeah, you got 5 extra. That's going away though. You are with the 5. I'll take that out of there. You were gonna take. Let me make sure you're still.
No, I just get 5 max.
Oh.
So. Same with door.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what you're saying. Okay. So.
What did you hit with that again?
Hmm?
What did you hit with that again?
I didn't hear anybody.
That was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just something you had to do.
Yeah, you get all 3 of us gain 5 max HP.
Oh, that's right. I got it written down here. It's 89, 104. That's right. I don't think I counted that earlier.
So he hacks down on once, and you go to one knee as he hacks you into the shoulder, and then he comes back and stabs you, and you go down. Umbra goes down.
Does that carry over to my bear form?
It should.
That extra 5.
It's 5 max HP.
Yeah, it does.
So I would have 39, not 34 bears. Okay.
That Umbra goes down.
All right. Yep. Cool.
Ow.
All right. Dar, you are up.
He looks down at you, sniffles a little bit, steps over you, and attacks.
Okay.
I need some help.
First, he's going to try to bite him. Plus 7 and 6 is only going to be a 13.
No.
And then he's going to try to claw him. And there we go. 18 and 7 is 25 for 14 points of damage.
Nice.
And that was only as I stepped up. That was 10 feet. Or that was 5 feet to step up. Would picking him up in my mouth count as manipulating an item, or is that an action?
That's an action.
Okay, so I can't do that. But I gotta get out of the way so Kit can attack. So,
Or
5, 10,
I can take
No,
Umbra back
yeah.
to the room.
25.
She's good to take me back to the room.
All right. So he swings as you were leaving.
Yep. AC 14.
Yeah, he hits you.
I said as much. I'm just hoping that it keeps me going.
I hate these guys I hate that these guys are not heroes. Old person.
Yeah, that's 24. So.
How likely do you think?
And I do have the half damage
Yeah,
still
I-
on my range.
Hey. Chancy, whoa.
So that's on the first round. What's the fancy goals for that on the second round?
So you are now minus 26 in bear form.
Thank you.
All right, that's Dar. It is a new round. Erebus, you are up.
How about getting another second one?
Alright, apologies again. Can I have some recap? Did I just hear that Umbra went down somehow?
Yeah, so the thing slashed hard one time into Umbra, and Umbra went to a knee, and then he just took his sword and went right into his gut, and Umbra fell. Dar climbed over Umbra and took a bite out of him, and then backed away behind Umbra and behind Kit. Kit's now a polar bear too. So they're all there, and you're actually now in the front line. Since Umbra's down, you managed to be the first one all of a sudden with all your comrades behind you.
Don't lose that.
That's
But don't worry, you're holding Black Razor.
yeah, the Wonder Black Razor. It's a wonderful thing.
Oh wait, then you shot him before.
Alright, and I'm like 10 feet from the guy or 15?
15.
15.
Fitting.
That means if I return to where I am now, I'll still be the front line.
Yes. Yes. That is true.
Alright.
But you got people that can still like hit, you know, and dar. You got people that can move eventually, but
Yeah.
who knows how that will all,
One direction or the
how all that will shake out. Yeah, you could still be the front line. We don't know yet.
Alright. Well, despite Black Razor's egging me on, I'm going to back out.
It's like, no! What are you doing? Let's go kill it!
We're going to kill it. We're going to kill it from another area. So move.
Oh my goodness. Damn, drow.
30 feet to get out of the room.
Sneaky rogue drow.
30 feet. Alright, that sounds good. And then I will. And I'm gonna. Can I? Is that 30 exactly, or can I end up around the corner?
That's 30 exactly, just to get out of the room.
Out of the hall.
Out of the hall. You're standing in the doorway.
That's fine, no problem. So I just cunning action to do it myself.
Okay.
I want to try to hide from the guy.
Sure.
Near the corner.
Well, there's 2 big bears in front of you.
Yeah, he's trying to hide
Yeah,
behind these
we hope anyway. But okay, so that is an actual 20. So that's
Nice.
a 20,
Okay.
28.
Yeah, so you're hiding. Yeah, in fact, no one else can see you.
Yeah, no. And you're like right next to him. Whoa!
Where was go?
It's just right there.
Using the Anya's, using the body of the Anya a little bit too. Hiding there. All right, I'm
I'm
ready.
going to.
Okay,
wait,
sorry.
not done yet,
Sorry.
So I'm gonna gently set Black Razor down, draw my bow, and
Okay.
shot.
Oh, okay.
If I'm allowed, if the Razor will let me drop him.
Yeah, he'll let you put him down.
Alright, I'll be back.
From battle.
Alright, so I'll
pick it
then
back
I'll
up.
take
He's like, great, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Wait, maybe someone else will pick me up.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so I'll take a shot then from the dark.
Okay, go right ahead.
Alright. Back in form here. Alright, AC 29.
That'll hit him. Boom! Right in the chest.
Alright, now I'll show some damage. Alright, so I actually have my dice. I'm using a dice roll, which sucks. Alright, oh, the shittiest damage ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell? 7 if I hide, so it's still 12 points.
Take it away. All right, got it. All right, so yeah, it's like he's like it took him in the chest, but he's like, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, exactly.
He's expecting a lot worse. He's like, where'd that come from? All right, Umbra, you are up. No, he's not. Death save. Oh yeah. I think he's down.
1 below 10, so 9.
9. All right, so there's one.
I
One
need.
baddie. One baddie.
I need
Oh,
healing.
Oh, guys, sorry. Were you giving the wrong damage? Well, Nix or Nox or whatever. One of them. Nick, yeah, I was putting on the wrong thing. But luckily, I was scratching numbers. We're like, oh.
This was supposed to be a
Yes.
I don't think we're gonna.
Have some faith in the dungeon
Yeah, he has a fireball and chain lightning still in him.
That's real.
Kill us in the next 15 minutes.
That's real. You're
2 shots. First one is a 22.
22 hits him.
7, 18 points of damage.
Alright.
Nah, that's only a 15 to hit though.
Yeah, that just you hit him, but it just doesn't go through his hide. There's skin, big fiery skin.
You said the wall of fire went down, but the
Yes, the wall of fire.
wave was there.
Well, this was you couldn't see that. You
I mean,
couldn't
I'm
see
up
that
here.
from there.
I'm 15
It's only 10 feet
10
high.
feet high.
It's only 10 feet ceiling?
Yes.
10 by 10.
I thought it was like 15.
No, 10 feet
5 or
high.
10.
Then there is 20
I would have
feet.
never went out there then.
And there is
I
20.
thought it was at least 15.
No.
Back in the room then.
Alright. It's like hit the seat. Oh, no.
Well, leave his side and come and find a secret door.
Alright. Elle, you are up.
Alright. So. Let's see what's here. So. Poof. So 5 feet. Find wounds.
Okay, on Erebus there?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. So. 18 points.
Alright, so Erebus, you have 18 back.
What?
I nod to people. Thank you.
Alright, got it.
Me?
Alright, that's and Elle, you done then?
I have nothing. I peek my head around. So that was 5. Over there. Okay. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on the jumbo there.
Umbra.
I try to control my breath.
For 7 points.
Alright, so you have 7 back, buddy.
So I'm at 60.
What's your hit points normally? 62, right?
Yeah, but plus that 5 max. It stays on for 8 hours, no con.
Okay. Yeah, so no worries. I mean, I keep you track at minus 55. I just add the 5 when I'm killing you. So,
Yeah.
Alright, Kit, you are up.
How far away from the guy in line?
15 feet, 20 feet.
20 feet from
20
you.
feet.
I would click 3.
Thanks.
2 X's, then I'm at high.
Alright, cool. I don't like bad title. That's alright.
What are you going to do, Kit?
You're up.
I'm gonna do my 2 multi-attack.
Alright, so you move on down to him. Alright.
That's 20 feet of movement. Go ahead.
Don't pull back this time. Yes. I would give him an extra attack of opportunity. He's going to move up anyways.
12, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
No, 12 misses him.
Opportunity or 2 hits?
Or 3 hits.
But if
He's alive.
And 12 again.
Alright, so
then she should
Ooh.
just in the air. Are you staying there or are you going to move back?
I move back.
Alright, so she can move back 10 feet.
Reaction.
She can move back 20 feet because she's got the movement.
Can I still get my reaction?
No,
got
you
40
can't
feet.
get your reaction.
Shut up.
Just
You're on the
being
floor.
conscious.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
I wake
Your
up and
turn
go,
was trying to come back and you couldn't. Alright, so he takes a swing as you're leaving. And he hits you.
Right, she's barefoot. It's better than her own hit point.
but remember.
Yeah, I'll say.
Cool. Wow, you're so kind.
Alright, so you take the total of 16 in your bear form. How many hit points does the polar bear have?
42.
42. Alright, perfect. Nice.
That's more than me in real form.
Alright. Alright, that's cute. Thorn, you are up.
And I'm going to try to surround him with a burning ring of fairy fire. And whatever dex save.
But he is fire.
Oh, it's not going to hurt him. It's to
No, it doesn't.
light him up.
To make him pretty.
And he misses.
Oh my god, that is so cool!
No, do we have advantage?
You have advantage
just helped me a lot because I get 2 attacks.
Oh,
Move
it's
back.
huge. That's great.
I am out of first
She's
level
really
spells.
attacking
That
me.
was probably the best first level spell you could have done.
That's excellent. That's better than pad time.
All right.
Well, every spell, everybody
Um,
has
He seems to just take a step back, claps his hand, turns to just this gaseous air, and sinks into the floor.
What?
Wow. He was mad. He got mad.
You know what happened? His bumbling astronaut owner called him back.
He got hit a number of times enough
We
to
got
say.
two.
It's the astronaut owner.
Mission partially accomplished.
Yeah, do we have to really go for away?
Do we have to go back and get Wave again?
Go down 1.
All right. Dar, you are up.
I'm going to try to use my keen scent that the bear has for smelling.
Okay.
To see if I can smell where if that other guy that I'm so pissed off at, Nox or Nix, whatever the hell his name is, if he's still in here, if I can find him as I move forward. 10, 20, 35. Do I smell anything around here? Let's see.
Perception.
Let's see. It's a wisdom.
Do they have advantage on that or no?
Yeah.
Yep. So go ahead. Perception at advantage.
What's your wisdom as a
Perception.
bard? That's wisdom as a bard.
+4 is a 21.
Okay. So yep, you go in there and you smell the sulfur burning smell, and your nose
That was me.
smells those little holes that are in the floor that the water poured through. You smell that like, it went down
Damn.
into the hole, and you smell you still smell some sulfur,
Flood
some burning sulfur from that. Flood what?
it. Flood it.
Roar!
Yeah.
Roar! 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 I tried to rub the hookah and see
All
what
right,
fell out of it.
we're gonna come out of rounds, so I'm just gonna ask each person as I go around and see what people are doing. Erebus, what do you do?
Do pick up Black Razor, get on the ceiling, go into stealth mode, and try to break through that firewall.
They're all
They're all fire.
Firewall's gone.
Perfect. Well, then I'm gonna go try to track them down that hallway.
Okay, then move down the hallway with them.
You see me at the looking
You see-
at the holes in the floor.
You
digging.
see Dar when you head down the hallway. Go ahead and move them. Scratching at the floor where the holes where the water went through. He seems to be scratching in bear form down on the hole. Then just roaring
Yeah,
mad.
there's nothing I can do with that, so I'm just gonna try to track that injured one, assuming that he walked.
Roar!
Is there any sign that he actually walked, or did he? Is there?
Roar! Shaking my head no.
You'll have to wait a second. I just kind of want to go around. You're looking for tracks.
No problem.
Figure that out. Umbra, you are up.
I start heading for the door.
You start heading where they're at.
Yeah, kind of, but
Okay,
I want to
go
get
ahead.
out of
Get
this
up.
place.
Who's into that room?
I
Zachariel,
want to go sleep.
what do you do?
I just sit down on the bed. We'll wait.
Go back, sit down on the bed.
Smells like
You
that.
grab your bag of holding there.
I go and grab my 2 magical arrows on the back here where I shot the stupid ogre magi.
All right. Yeah, and then your bag of holding. Probably grab that. All right.
Start grabbing some loot.
You'll probably be able to grab your arrows. Yeah, just start grabbing. What?
I'm gonna go back and scoop up coins, put it in the bag.
All right. Go back and they start scooping up coins with it. Let's get some more treasure. Kit, what are you doing?
I think you said there's 2 scimitars.
Yes, 2 scimitars drop. Yep, on the ground.
I pick one up and bring it over to Zaz, basically asking her to hold it for me until I ship back.
Okay, so you just grab one in your teeth and bring it over towards
Hold it.
Erebus.
There you go, Zach.
Or to Zaz. Okay, so you bring one of the scimitars back towards Zaz. Thorn, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna use my manipulate action on the hookah.
Oh. Sit on the couch. Take a smoke. Alright.
Man, I needed that.
Dar, what are you doing?
Yeah, you ever see those bears when they're like trying to like bust through a tree or something where their hind legs are there, but then they come up on the front legs and just pound as hard as they can with their front feet. He's just boom, boom.
So it's a dual damage until he gets out.
Alright. And right then, a voice comes over. You might have got me this time, but come back again. Bring Black Razor back. Bring Wealth back, and we'll see what happens next time. Or maybe I'll come for them. I'll get them again. We'll see. And then all of a sudden, you guys just disappear from where you're surrounding. And you are outside the hunting village.
My hookah!
Standing there, all there, right outside the village of Ringland. Or you're on your butt.
And I'm still walking. I don't even care.
That's Drax sailing you out.
Country road.
That's how we get out of that thing.
Yes, that's how you're getting out of it.
Place.
So you guys are right outside the village of Ringland, beat up, tired, exhausted, bloodied. You have Black Razor, you have Whelm.
Who wants to go?
However,
Who wants to go own the hunting village now?
Kreptis still has waves, man, so get wave back into his hands.
Hey, Erebus, you want to take over the hunting city? I know Black Razor's tempting you.
What time of day is it, Bilbo?
I would say it's midday right now. So yeah, it's a little bright for you.
Oh wait, we head right back towards the milk cave. Guys, we gotta go get my horses. I need my money back.
I want to buy a riding goat.
All right,
With my
and
wings.
we will stop here for the evening. And next week, when we return, we will start out with Dead and Fae, except World of Hearthstone's version of Dead and Fae. So
Wait, is it on deck?
Hey, we can say we killed an Afridi.
we'll find out next week, maybe.
Could be dead in a bay.
Dead and Fae very well could mean that there might be some dead
Ooh.
in Fae.
This is where it's hot.
And so Dead and Fae is the first actually adventure for 5th edition. They use it in playtest setting where actually they broke it up, this huge dungeon, into pieces. So different groups across the country were playing different parts of the dungeon, and they could cooperate together. However, they redid it for this, and now it's just one party versus several. And they're sharing ideas, figuring out how to get by traps, all that kind of cool stuff. Now you guys are just on your own. You don't have another party.
We level up?
No, you don't level up. And
We just leveled up.
you just
before we
level
went.
up. Just level up.
We don't level up every 2 seconds.
Yes.
No, sorry.
New ability.
But we'll be back next week for the start of Dead and Fae. There'll be quite a bit of role playing, I believe, at the beginning, getting these guys back back home to Baker's View and the Yawning Portal, and we'll go from there.
And
So we'll be back. Thanks for watching.
I remember
Thanks
it's
for
cool
subscribing.
I remember it's cool to be a geek, pass it on. And I beat everybody too.
I wasn't done. We'll also be doing Extra Life on November 3rd. And we will do Curse of Strahd, returning to Curse of Strahd. So now, remember, it's cool to be a geek. Pass it on. I beat you too. Have a good day.
That was the funniest thing ever.